Those mountain dogs, they're so cute. Their little tails up.
I know. Okay, this is the Zoe's class, so I will film this and then we will go get the kids.
Who's the gal?
Zolia Vey. She's where we keep our fifth wheel toy hauler out in the valley here, out in Palmer.
Oh, she's good.
And she's a very sweet lady, and she helps with the short hairs whenever she's not in the ring with the labs.
Good girl.
Yep, and I help her with labs whenever I'm not in the ring with the short hairs.
Labs and tails.
No.
Those in there short.
Hers are not that bad because she field trials hers, so she keeps them in pretty decent shape.
That and the shepherds. I'm really disappointed with the shepherds.
Oh, the hawk thing?
Oh.
Yeah.
And the back. They're like this.
Yep. So anyway, Gareth, we're walking away from the ring after I've been excused, and Gareth says, oh, things like this happen.
Did you punch him?
Not to me. It's never happened to me. He goes, well, yeah. You used to water off a duck's back because it's not him. So late last night, as we're getting ready to fall asleep, I said, okay, Gareth, I'm going to explain this to you one time.
What did he say?
Well, I explained it to him. It had taken me that
long to calm down
8 hours or whatever to be able to discuss it with him without wanting to kill him. Okay. So I basically said, okay, you remember your hunt test when you had to run Hank with Brian and his Brittany's. Brian weighs about 350, 400 pounds. Can't run, period. His Brittany's are not well trained. And Brian and his dog screwed up Hank's hunt test, okay, in multiple ways.
Yeah.
And Gareth was fit to be tied. I mean, he was sputtering. He was so mad. So I said, you remember how upset you were with Brian for screwing up your hunt test, and how he had caused problems, etc. I said, sweetheart, you're my Brian.
What did he say?
He goes, you didn't say anything. I said, you have a couple of choices to make. If Toby takes Breed, then you can either take him in the ring yourself for group,
or disappear,
or you can be invisible. And I mean not just invisible by sight, but he can't smell you or hear you either. And he can't shut up, so he can't be ringside. I said, he can't smell you or hear you. I said, if you distract him again like that, I will excuse myself from the ring, because I will not be put in that position again. So you can take him in yourself, or you can go away, or he won't be in the ring. It's just the way it is. And he must have, it must have sunk in a little bit, because he didn't make any snide or silly comments after that.
No, you're serious, maybe.
Dead serious.
I cracked up. Susan goes, well, that must have been her husband.
She said that?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Well, she's heard the stories.
Yeah.
The Gareth stories.
Yeah.
She goes, I can't ever believe that it would happen to Pam. There must have been something happened outside. I said, well, I think Gareth was involved, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really listening.
I know. You were distracted, too. Yeah, I said, no.
And I was pissed off yesterday.
Were you?
You know, pipe bands, along with sound.
I thought you were just busy in the morning. I didn't realize you were going to go almost all day.
Yeah, we didn't play till like between 1 and 1:30.
Wow.
And then the traffic getting down there was a mess, because they closed Minnesota at 6th, and they said it was they closed it at 15th. They said it was going to be closed at 6th.
Oh, jeez.
And you know, once you go past roaming,
yeah,
ain't no turning back.
No.
So, and you know,
where was the?
It's down on in front of Susie Willie's G Street. The old days.
Yeah.
So, and then we usually see a lot of people that we haven't seen, since the games, but we weren't at the games this year.
Right.
So, and then a bunch of my board members from the Scottish Club were talking to me. Thank God nobody mentioned the taxes, because I got to get those done, which I'll probably do tonight. Or I'll spend tomorrow morning.
Zoe took her class.